Hello, it's the cousin, and I'm back for another beer tasting video.
I get a kick out of brew.
So, we are now on the 5th episode of the third part of the BREWDOG series, and I've just uploaded the Wingman one a couple hours ago. I didn't do any beer tasting last night. I wasn't able to, and when I did the Elvis juice one, I was so tired and I had a massive migraine that day. Like, I really shouldn't have done beer tasting, but I did because, you know, on a schedule here. Yeah, that one I was just so tired and I felt like I rambled on. Maybe I criticized it too much, but who knows. But on the topic of tiredness, what does every person have first thing in the morning when they wake up and they're feeling tired to wake themselves up? Coffee. And that's why we've got none other than BREWDOG Grind Coffee Stout. So this is actually one that I'm really excited, or was really excited to do, because I've always thought coffee stout would taste absolutely divine. However, I've never had it before, so that is just a speculation and an assumption. This didn't stick out to me as the best designed one, but we'll get onto that in a minute. But I'm pretty sure Joe has told me either coffee stouts he has had are either really nice or not. So let's just hope this one is really nice. I love stout. I have coffee every morning, so I don't see why I wouldn't like this. I mean, as far as alcohol and coffee go, one of my favorite cocktails, potentially my favorite cocktail, is an espresso martini, and I do like Kahlua, which is coffee liqueur. So because of that, and because I just love Guinness, BREWDOG did really good with the Blackheart Stout. I'm just hoping this is going to be a really nice one. It says here, BREWDOG Grind Coffee Stout, made with ethically sourced coffee. It's 6%, so it's going to be pretty heavy. And I'm going to do 2 more videos after this, but they're both alcohol free. I always say the alcohol free to the end. They're going to be very short videos, and then I'm going to do the recap. So it says, brewed by baristas, BREWDOG Grind Coffee Stout, and then it's got all the Japanese writing on the back. But before we get into what this tastes like, let's just talk about the design, because it kind of looks like one of these new minimalist coffee branches, but in my case, minimal effort means minimal rating, and I'm gonna give this a 1. Yeah, I think the Lost and the Rattle and Rum had very basic designs, but it didn't look unbeerly. But this, I think they could have made this look a lot nicer. If it doesn't taste as good, if it doesn't taste good, then okay, fair enough. But this just, I don't know. I mean, it's got like a pale pinkish color to it, but it's just so minimalist. And not minimalist in a beer sort of way. Yeah, it does look like a very modern. They sometimes have these designs in like modern pop-up coffee shops, but I don't know, man. I don't know if that's what it's trying to be, but I just don't really like it. Like, I think that is just way too basic. It's literally, they've still got the sort of badge going on here, but it is literally just a plain pale pink with black writing on it. And I feel like coffee stouts are a pretty eccentric mixture. You can do so much more with it. So yeah, its design is a 1. I think that's the lowest I've given anything on design on this channel. I don't know, he doesn't really rate the designs anymore, but I don't think he's even given anything a 1 when we did the beer tasting the very first time together in 2022. Good times. Can't wait to see what this smells like as well. Oh, that does smell like coffee and stout. I've got a feeling that even though this got a 1 on design, it can save itself. And we're about to find out. Oh, that smells lovely. That did not disappoint. That tasted exactly how I wanted it to taste. It's a bit bitter, but stout and coffee both are. So, I mean, what do you expect? But that, oh, that is delicious. I hope this don't keep me up all night. Ah, well. Boy, that is... It saved itself. Coffee stout. I finally had it and I am not disappointed. Coffee stout's honestly something I can see myself drinking more of in the future. I don't want to say a lot of and sound like some raging alcoholic. You know, coffee in the morning, stout at night, and a BrewDog grind coffee stout halfway through the day. Just to transition from one to the other. But my fucking God, that is honestly maybe the second best thing I've ever had on this channel, right behind Rattle and Rum, but it is up there. I mean, I would even go as far to say it's on par with it. But we've had some really good beers this season. Or was Rattle and Rum last season? No, that was last season. Well, it's not. It's part of the BrewDog series, but the second part of it, if you get what I mean. Oh, I swallowed that a bit too quick there, a bit too eager. But no, honestly, I'm really, really impressed. And it just makes it all the more of a shame that the design is so basic, because it's the same as the Rattle and Rum. Both beers, highest on taste, lowest on design. And with that being said, that's a 5-star on taste. I've got no doubt in saying that. Obviously, I'm biased because I like stout and I like coffee. And this is a really good mixture of the two. You know what I've noticed doing this BrewDog series? BrewDog do like to take two different things and mix them together. Like they done the Blood Orange, what was that, IPA? They done the Candy Kittens IPA, mixing sweets and alcohol. They've done rum and stout, and now they've done coffee and stout. So, you know, they mix IPA and stouts with a lot of things, and they really pull it off. I think BrewDog are the, what's the word? The remixers of alcohol? No, not remixers. The potion masters. The mixers. I don't know what the word is. The mix masters. But that, again, that just sounds like music. But BrewDog are really good at just pulling off wacky combinations. I don't know. I don't know if I prefer that to Rattle and Rum. But they are literally, in my opinion, they are on par with each other. Yeah, I'm just blown away. That is honestly one of the nicest things I've ever drank. So yeah, it's got a 5-star on taste, no doubt. It's got a 1 on design, and I think I'm just going to give it a 5. I know its design has really dragged it down, but that's too good to get lower than a 5. I'm sorry. If you love coffee and you love stout, you will fucking love this. I'll be shocked if you don't. Yeah, what a way to... Even though I'm doing 2 more alcohol-free beers after this, they're always like little extra ones on the side. This is like the last main beer we're doing, and what a fucking beer to end on, because that is honestly, that is delightful, divine, amazing, astonishing. So please, if you're in need of a stout and a waking up at the same time, please get yourself a BrewDog grind. Look past don't judge a book by its cover, because believe me, you'll be missing out. This has been The Cousin with BrewDog Grind Coffee Stout. Please like, subscribe, share, grab yourself one of these, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello, and this is the cousin, and we have a classic Madri, and in the background we have
Shout out, She Spencer.